Welcome to Eggman Land, the brainchild of my heart and soul. This is my magnificent empire, made possible through my genius and the limitless energy harnessed from Dark Gaia.
What? Whoa, this place is crazy.
I'll never understand Eggman's tastes.
But get a good shot.
Surprised? Yes, of course you are. Sonic! If you have any complaints, come deliver them to me in person. If you can, that is.
Ah, he's enjoying this way too much.
Sonic! I can feel the last temple nearby. He must have built this place on top of it.
Well, I guess we'll just have to tear it down. Here we...
Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Unleashed as we begin my final stretch to insanity as we play Eggman Land. Now I'm sure by now you've heard me complain about this level preemptively, considering I remember what it's like the first time I played it, but on this playthrough I must admit it wasn't as bad as I remember it being, purely because I knew where to do certain things and how the level was going to kind of go. Although I am telling you now that this level is very long. Very long. We are talking like you better go get a drink if you're going to watch this kind of long. It's pretty lengthy. So the whole design of this level is it's meant to be a theme park related thing. So we're going to be grinding on rails, aka roller coasters, and we're going to be seeing various other little carnival features in this level. And apparently I missed the memo, but lava is now a popular thing in carnivals. Don't know why, but you get to see that a lot in here too. One of the main gimmicks of this level is, as you just saw, I've changed into the Werehog all of a sudden. What the hell? Well, that's actually going to happen quite a lot in this level. There are many moments where you do switch between normal and Werehog. It's kind of what makes this level fun and kind of what makes it annoying, because you'll get used to doing one thing and all of a sudden you have fighting sections. And do you know how much I love fighting sections at this point? Although I will give credit where credit is due. There seem to be less fighting sections in this area, but a few of them last a little bit longer than normal and they do a lot of damage, so you have to be careful or you will die and have to do them all over again, of course. So props for the fact that you have changed the kind of plan to go from small little annoying fights, and many of them, to smaller, like, fewer fights, but then kicking your ass. Now if they had done that for the other levels, I probably would have been a bit happier, but I suppose I can't ask for everything now. They are doing something right at least. The only downside is there is platforming involved in this quite a bit. I suppose that's why they got rid of some of the fighting sections, because there's a lot more platforming in it and a lot more timed platforming in it. Not necessarily against a clock, but where you have to do certain things before a little event happens, because then you just die. Mainly falling platform kind of things, so it can get annoying in that respect, but it's still an okay level now. I've changed my opinion on it a lot since my second play, because, like I said on the other video, the first playthrough I had of this level just kicked my ass so much. I lost so many lives. I got really frustrated. This whole level took me about an hour to beat, and it was ridiculous. So as you can see, the enemies are taking quite a beating now, and so am I. I'm taking a lot of damage per attack. So it's kind of up to me now to decide whether I'm going to try using any final attacks on these guys. I know what I'll do. I'll get rid of this guy normally and then get rid of the last with a final attack. That would be useful. Okay, and crap, I pressed A. God damn it. I will never be good at those, no matter how many times I try this. I just will fail. I hate QuickTime events. It's a good thing I don't play Resident Evil. The newest one, at least. And with Draco and Rezo. Because they suck at QuickTime events as well. You should watch that. Laugh. It's come down to this. I have to advertise for other people's Let's Plays in my own Let's Play. Go watch their stuff. It's better than mine. Why are you even here? I don't know. Why have I suddenly become ridiculously loud all of a sudden? I guess the microphone is a bit odd. It doesn't like me getting close. Hi guys, how you doing? Well, that's about 300 people disgusted and disturbed all at once. I've done a lot in this video. I've disturbed you, and I've gotten close to you. Wink! I'm not even talking about the game anymore. But, guess what? We have another fighting section. I know I've said that the fighting sections are far apart now, and they kind of are. I mean, there hasn't been that many enemies. This is only the third fighting section in this level so far. I mean, let's face it, if it was a normal level in the actual game, there would have probably been about 10 by now. What is mainly annoying about this fight, though, is the fact that those teacups that are slowly turning around have fire that shoots out of them, and as soon as you get hit by that, you take damage over time. So it can be a bit frustrating, especially since there are so many goddamn robots here, and so little rings that you really have to be on the defense. And here is a good example about the enemy that I dislike, the machine gun robot. He can combo you, and that is really frustrating. Although, having said that, you can also block all the shots with your shield, because it actually doesn't take any shield energy to block a single shot. So, you kind of have to block before he attacks you, but if there are other enemies around, it's a bit annoying, and that move owns, by the way. I have no idea when I actually learnt that move, but I wish I use it more often, because it really is quite useful. And I am almost dead. I should leave, thusly, to get rings. Because I would like to live. That would be useful. Okay, I've got most of my health back. And as you can hear, every time Sonic grunts in agony, that is me being hit by the goddamn teacups. Slow motion punch of death. That was pretty cool, though. Aha! Lever to press. Or pull, in this case. And lots of experience. Not that we really need experience at this point. Seriously, I don't even know why it drops them. I bet you anything it ranks me as well at the end. Well done! You got B rank. Do you care anymore? And as we get up here, you'll be delighted to know that we're back to Daytime Sonic. Which is already my favourite, and at the same time least favourite, because you go so damn fast in this map. This is usually where you'll gather most of your deaths. Now these little blocks are the most annoying. As you can see, they will push you off, and that will kill you instantly. So you got to have a bit of patience on this level, or else you're going to be dead. And you don't want to be dead. Not particularly. So as we wall jump up here, we're going to be able to go in two different directions, either straight on or up. And this time, I think I'm going to try going on the up path. As you can see, I'm completely missing that record, because right now I don't really give a shit. I usually don't do that well, so that's pretty awesome for me, I must admit. Now, this next bit is a pain. I'm going to die a lot, and I'll show you the first time I die, and then save you the trouble of the rest of the times, because it pretty much happens at exactly the same spot, at exactly the same time. It's annoying and frustrating, and there are lasers involved. And so, you're basically... Okay. Albeit, that wasn't the death I thought it was going to be. So, we'll do this one more time to explain why I usually die, and this level. It's so nice to me. I mean, a lot of this is my stupidity now, actually. It's nothing to do with level design. That hitting the spikes, that was my fault. But, this bit was just bad timing, and I must admit, it's a little bit of a dick move, but at the same time, if you're just good at maneuvering this bobsled of a roller coaster thing, you should be okay. And I always recommend to have at least a few rings for this section, because you're going to get hit a few times if you're not quick on your feet, or your sleigh in this case. And the lasers, they will always hurt you as well. But mainly the bit that annoys me the most is the fact that the ramps here are in the middle at all the time. And so if you go around the outside, you're going to fall off. So you got to be careful in the fact that, you know, you do that and then... Oh, shit! I die like that 3 times. So I'm gonna save you the trouble here.